Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those of you that are cross-watching, welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. Today we're going to take a look and see what the cards predict for you in terms of love and romance for the upcoming week. It is going to be a general reading, guys, so please just keep that in mind. If you're after a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address below the video where the show more section is. Otherwise, guys, let's give the cards a shuffle and let's begin. Okay, your love life is about to take a huge turning point. Wow. I'm seeing a huge change in direction, a huge change in energies as well. The Wheel of Fortune is a destiny card. It's a card of destiny. It's a card of fate, karma, soulmates, making decisive decisions, decisive moments, defining moments in our lives. It's a cycle of life, ups and downs, right? It's fate, it's fortune, it's chance. So some of you, I feel like these changes that are about to come into your life, especially in terms of love and romance, are definitely for your greater good, okay? But you need to be reminded not all change is always welcome, right? Because it can be scary. It's exciting, but for a lot of people, it is scary because it's something that's unfamiliar, and what people are not necessarily familiar with can frighten them. It can change them, but it can scare them. But you need to understand that there's a lot of changes, upcoming changes, and new cycles, beginnings and endings coming for you. And that is leading you to your destiny. Okay? Some of these changes are probably not going to be welcomed by all of you. I'm seeing that some of you are going to be cutting ties with certain people in your life, because I feel like there are certain people that are going to take an exit from your life so that they could create a new room and more space in your life so that you could welcome potentially new energy, someone that you're more, compatible with, someone that is in your destiny, that is interwoven into your destiny. So the universe has a plan for you, even if you don't necessarily see it at this particular point in time, even if you don't necessarily, if it's not clear to you. But I do feel like you have to learn to accept the many changes that are coming your way, even if it's going to feel a little uncomfortable or not all that welcoming. You've got people that are taking an exit from your life. You've got situations that are really complicated and very difficult, and they're going to come to an end because the expiration date on that connection is up, or there are certain people or certain things in your life that are just no longer serving its purpose. They're no longer serving its purpose. So things may end for you, doors may close so that new doors may open, things may end so that new beginnings may happen, someone takes an exit from your life so that someone new can enter. You have to be very accepting and welcoming of all these changes, because essentially it is all leading you to your destiny. It's leading you, the wrong one is going to lead you to the right one. A closed door is going to lead to an open window, which is then going to lead to your destiny. You get my drift. Like, everything here is interwoven into your destiny. Do not resist it, because ultimately what you're resisting here, you're only delaying fate and you're only delaying destiny here. Some of you, it could be like a reminder for you to start making different decisions, and for you to start being a little bit more in alignment with your decisions. Okay, so for example, because the Suit of Cups rules the emotional realm, right? Some of you have been making decisions or choices that ultimately are not aligned with your intuition. You're kind of ignoring your intuition, or you're kind of like discounting it, dismissing it, right? Stop doing that, because it's going to lead to a breakup. It will lead, it won't lead you to where it is that you need to go. Listen to your intuition, because that's going to be the guiding light to your destiny here. A lot of positive changes to me, which indicate that some of you are taking the next step in your relationship. You could be entering, for those of you coupled up, you could be entering a new phase with your partner. So you could be moving in with them. You could be getting engaged, getting married. You could be talking about entering the next stage of a relationship. Engagement, marriage, having children, buying a home together, possibly going into some sort of joint venture project or a business project of some sort. You and your partner could be shaking things up in your relationship, taking on some much needed changes. Maybe your relationship is getting a little bit, stagnated, so you're inviting some changes into your life here. You have a lot of good luck and good fortune coming in love. So now's the time to really put yourself out there, especially if you're single, because I do feel like you're going to be meeting new people that are in your energy field, people that are responding to your vibrational frequency here. There's an opportunity for you to possibly meet someone someone who's very suitable, very romantically compatible, someone who's very in alignment with, who shares very similar goals and values such as yourself. Because the Wheel of Fortune card is a card of destiny as well, it can signify, soulmates. So if you are single, you potentially could be meeting yours soon, or if you are in a relationship, it could be reaffirming to you that indeed it is a soulmate relationship, and it may indicate that you and your partner are meant to be. So there's that. If some of you have been looking to make a change, whether you've been considering a career change or making a move here, now's a good time to do so, because I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is a good indicator of changes coming, so take advantage of that energy. Okay, speaking of events here, you've got the Seven of Swords here. Now, some of you, I feel like, this is taking a bit of a different turn, right? But some of you, I feel like, are in a situation that isn't all that truthful. And maybe this is why the cards are hinting that you have to make a change, you have to do something different here, right? Because to me, this is an indicator of, Seven of Swords is an indicator of, of deception, of betrayal, of trickery, trying to get away with something, acting strategic as well. It could be you might be trying to get away with something, and you could be trying to sneak around someone's back, hoping that it's not going to go detected. It will. Eventually you will get caught. Someone might catch you, doing the wrong thing. You might get caught in the deed, or your guilty conscience is going to catch up to you. So, it depends which side you're on. If you're the one that's trying to get away with something, if you're the one that's being a little bit cunning and deceptive, at the end of the day, when your head hits the pillow at night, you know that you're doing the wrong thing. And eventually, sooner or later, your guilty conscience is going to clear up, catch up to you. So, if you think you're going to get away with it, I feel like someone, the situation is going to be exposed, and you're going to risk a lot of embarrassment, a lot of humiliation, and a lot of, negative feelings. So it's best that you come forward with the truth. It's best that you, whoever it is that you're doing this to, you come forward, you come clean to this person, and essentially you'll be helping yourself in the process as well. For others of you, you could find out that there is someone here who's trying to cover up, and this person is going to a tremendous amount of effort trying to cover up doing something that they shouldn't be doing. They could be sneaking behind your back, they could be cheating, they could be lying. This is also like betrayal. So you might not be aware of their lies and their deception, and you might be trusting someone who turns out to be very untrustworthy, and someone who turns out to be behaving in a very sneaky way. So listen to your intuition when something doesn't feel right, or when something doesn't necessarily add up. Also, I do feel like with this person, I just want to mention that with this person's energy, I think be careful, because I think it's someone who maybe has lied to you in the past, or someone who has cheated or betrayed your trust in the past. And the thing is, don't make excuses for this person, okay? Because you have to know that their actions are deliberate. Because they know what they're doing is wrong. Otherwise, they wouldn't be sneaking around about it, right? They don't want to get caught because they know, after all, they're doing the right thing. So when and if, you do eventually, you will, the truth always comes to the surface when you find out about this person, okay? Or maybe you already have. It suggests to me that do not, there is malicious intent or motivation behind it, because this person, they lied to you. They know that what they're doing is the wrong thing, but they're doing it anyways. So here's the thing, do not make excuses for this person. They did it before, they'll do it again. And if you let them, get away, they'll do it again to you or to someone else. Sometimes you just have to face what has to be faced, or this person has to face what has to be faced here, and that's the truth. This could also be an energy of you deceiving yourself into, tricking yourself into believe that something is good for you, even though it isn't, or someone is good for you, even though they're not. So, it's an attempt. It could be that you're attempting to fool yourself about a certain situation, about a certain person here. Confront your situation or confront this person head on, because because it's a card of deceit, there may be secrets that are kept hidden from you, or that there may be a secret that you're keeping, a dark secret you're keeping, that you're hoping that it won't get revealed. But holding on to that secret is only you holding on to all the negative energies associated with that, because it's bringing you tension, it's bringing you stress, it's bringing you guilt, and you don't need that. It's the wrong thing. Whilst confessing the secret to this person might be very scary and horrifying, it'll be very liberating. It will free you from the negative emotions. Okay, the truth will set you free. And this, whether it's you or this person, first, if it's this person that's lying, first forgive yourself and then forgive that person. Trust me, you'll feel a lot lighter about it, as opposed to feeling, weighed down by all this negative energy. And if it's you, I think it's just getting to a point, if you're the one holding on to the secret, where you no longer want to keep up the charade here. A lot of you, I feel like, you're holding on to something and you want to let it go. And now's a good time to do it. Anytime's a good time to tell the truth, right? Okay, guys, and these are your messages. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. For those of you interested in a personalized reading with myself, please feel free to inquire. Bye.